quickly cut across to Shankar Guha joining us on the phone line on this. Mr. Guha, we are looking at Savarkar row across parts of Karnataka, where on Independence Day, VD Savarkar's photograph was pasted on posters alongside Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose. A lot of people in Karnataka, pro-Kannada activists themselves, have taken offense to this, and eventually we saw communal riot-like situation in Shivamogga, now spread to Kodagu district as well. Give us your sense on this.
No, see, as far as the Savarkar row is concerned, each individual is free to have his own feelings, and anyone who feels that he is a freedom fighter or whatever, they are free to take their decision from the party's lines. We are not going to interfere in that particular decision of anyone. As far as this protest or whatever that was staged in front of Siddharamaiah's car, first BJP will have to answer what happened in Mangalore after the death of Praveen Nettura. Lakhs of people almost, blocked the car of Nalin Kumar Patel, their president, and it was almost toppled. That is the anger amongst their own workers. The BJP workers did that. So this is a stage-managed show, just to, I'll tell you, BJP
we understand the anger of BJP workers against their own leadership for not protecting their own members. But what we are asking here is, Siddharamaiah's vehicle is Gherao in Kodagu district. Are you really looking at this palpable anger against the Congress party there? Because you're openly batting Tipu Sultan. You've been conducting Tipu Jayanti. It's all part and parcel of the Congress. If the Congress comes to power, then Tipu Sultan will be hailed. And that's the anger we see on the streets of Kodagu.
That issue, Tipu Jayanti and all, has been stopped by this present government. That's a different issue altogether to be debated or not to be debated or discussed.
But you endorse it.
The BJP, the BJP has nothing more to do other than Hindu, Muslim or communal issues. What is the development happening there? Let's discuss that. See, every time they bring up such silly issues, and they try to get reactions on this and change the mood. It's basically to divert the mood of the people. That's not going to happen. These emotional things are not going to have any effect on the voters. That is very evident. On developmental front, the BJP is zero or rather minus, and communal tensions are the highest. So let's talk about these things. If somebody wants to respect Veer Savarkar, they're free to do it. Let them do it. We have no problems. As a party line, we have no issues with that.
You say that right now as a Congress spokesperson, but you do know that the Congress has openly said they're going to carry out a protest for putting up Veer Savarkar's posters, and because it leads to communal tensions. Therefore, you all have demanded for Savarkar's posters to be pulled down.
If something has to come to the effect of a protest, it should come from the PCC. As far as what my knowledge is there, the PCC, the local PCC, has not said anything about this, and we are not going to comment. Somebody has said that they are going to protest.
So you're okay, Mr. Guha, give me a Congress stance here. You're okay for Savarkar's posters to be put out there across parts of Karnataka?
It is their individual choice. We are not going to interfere in that. If somebody wants to put up Tipu's photo, it is their individual choice. Somebody wants to put up Savarkar's photo, it's their individual choice.
Right. At this point, Siddharamaiah's car is Gherao. Is there a word or two you want to convey to the people who are really emotional about when it comes to Tipu Sultan's posters across Kodagu district? They in fact hate him, and that sentiment carries on centuries.
Now, if you see the chronology of events, first they bring up Savarkar, then they make somebody react, and then they do the stage-managed protest. This is not the emotional outburst of the local people or anything like that. This is just a bunch of BJP Karyakartas who are stage-managed, and they are brought to do this particular thing. They can do it. They are scared. Their own minister has accepted that there is going to be a Congress CM next. So when the situation is like this, it is quite obvious that they are going to be disturbed with the events that are happening. They can do it. All the best. I wish them good luck. We have nothing more to say. It's just a one-day affair.
Mr. Guha, really appreciate your time. Thank you very much.